Search warrants have been a huge topic of discussion after Breonna Taylor was shot and killed by Louisville Metro Police. The main concern is how to better perform one.
Monday, the Attorney General's Search Warrant Task Force debated a number of changes that they felt could benefit not only the families impacted, but also the judicial process itself.
And one of the recommendations being the timing of the search warrants, and Brooke, not everyone agreed on that either.
You have an 18-member group here that was formed just last year, and they really wanted to look into the timing, as you mentioned, of these search warrants. And several members thought that it would be a good recommendation to follow along with the FBI standards, which typically means no search warrants happening between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. unless completely necessary. But when that recommendation was made, not everyone was on board.
I just think that you're trying to pigeonhole law enforcement into certain criteria that certain times, and I just don't think that that's necessary to do.
If it's okay for the FBI, then why would it be a pushback from local law enforcement if they've set criteria of when it can happen?
But I would presume that every sheriff, the 119 other sheriffs in Kentucky, are doing a fine job on that.
Then we don't need this committee.
I'm sorry?
We don't need this committee. If everybody's doing a fine job, why are we here?
Exactly.
We're here because, well, you know why we're here, Judge. We're here because of what happened in Jefferson County.
Okay.
And this group was formed by Attorney General Daniel Cameron after the death of Breonna Taylor, made up of a number of lawyers, judges, law enforcement officials, educators, even just local residents, all with the job of coming together to review the state's search warrant policies. Now, they did not come to any votes last night, but they did make recommendations, as you've heard, like sending social workers to scenes where children may be present, creating better guidelines for intelligence that leads to search warrants, as well as an online portal so you can know your rights if your home is ever searched. A vote is expected to come up with a number of these recommendations during their next and last meeting of the year on December 9th. Kristen?